Hi, it's Andy from Highlander again. Just wanted to show you one of the techniques that we cover off on the Advanced Photoshop course. It's a fairly simple technique is this one, but it's a nice way to remove a colour cast that you have on an image. Sometimes when you take a photograph, there's an example on the screen here, you tend to get a little colour bouncing off something else. So in this case it could be an orange wall, for example, causing this. You get similar kind of issues sometimes where you've got snow with a real bright blue sky, where the sky kind of leaves a blue colour cast on the snow. This can be a fairly common problem, and a lot of people try to compensate it, but if you do get this issue coming through into your images, then there is a nice quick easy way you can do a quick fix for this in Photoshop, and there are other techniques as well. The way I'm going to do it on this one is simply to duplicate the layer, so holding the Alt key down and just drag the layer down to duplicate it, and I have a duplicate of the layer. And what I want to see is the average colour that's causing this problem. So on that top layer I'm actually going to apply a filter. I'm going to go down to blur, and I'm going to apply an average blur. Now, I've deliberately not made this into a smart object. I'm quite happy to just blur the layer as it is. I don't need to protect it. And it shows me that there's kind of a brown colour cast on this image. And what I'd like to do is compensate for that. Now, you could do this manually. There's nothing stop you going in there and adjusting the red, green and blue channels manually to compensate for that. But a nice automatic way to do that is, with that layer selected, go to the levels adjustments, and it brings up the properties box there, and you can see the levels adjustments. And I'll select the midpoint dropper there, which is going to sample the grey point. Click on that, and then just click onto this brown area here and set it to grey. With that levels adjustment actually applied, it's applied at the top here. All I need to now do is hide that layer that I created there, and you can see the levels adjustment is now applied directly to the image itself. And if I turn that on and off, you can see the before and after, so that's without the levels adjustment applied. And if I turn it back on again, you can see it with the levels adjustment applied, and the kind of the orange glow that the hair had has now disappeared. So it sets it to a more natural colour, and you're kind of removing that colour cast from the image. So fairly simple technique, but a nice quick way to kind of adjust for something like that quickly without spending a long time on it or having to do it manually. Hope that helps. That's something from our Photoshop Advanced course, and if it's the kind of thing that interests you, then go take a closer look at that course on our website. Thanks very much.